here. So since I haven't been able to do any machining videos recently, I thought I'd just give you a shop update and show you what's going on with the shop with the remodel and all. Right? So this is what I'm calling phase one of my remodeling. I didn't want to do everything at once. I figured with the holiday season, with Thanksgiving, I'd had some time. So basically the first thing I did was I basically gutted all the electrical and installed all new electrical. Got 3 switches here, 1 switch for the main lights, 1 switch for track lighting. I haven't put that up yet, but track lighting above the tormach to light that up, and 1 switch for motion sensor light outside. The panel was actually on a piece of plywood before, so I recessed that back in the wall. I put outlets all along the wall here, and I actually have 5 circuits back behind the mill now. The bottom quad down there is 2 dedicated circuits, 1 for the mill, 1 for the 2 horsepower air compressor, quiet air compressor. Those 2 there are actually shared on the same circuit as those over there. And 1 here for the air conditioner. I actually pulled the air conditioner out and just fiberglassed over it. I think I'm going to try and get a bigger air conditioner. I also put the internet in the wall there. Once I got all the electrical in, then I drywalled everything. First I put the drywall on all the walls, even up in the top corners up there. Did that on both sides. Drywalled the whole ceiling. I had to pull all the lights down, and so I put all drywall up in the ceiling. This is really going to help in the, it'll help some in the winter, but mostly in the summertime. I've just been spending tons of money on electricity with an uninsulated shop. So, alright, and after I finished the drywall, I put FRP up. FRP is, I think it's fiberglass reinforced paneling or something. It's just fiberglass paneling. This is the same stuff they'll use in commercial restaurants in the back. It's like practically indestructible. So I put that up the same way. Some people might use like construction adhesive and just like a zigzag on there, you know. But I did the whole treatment of. I'll show a little video showing me putting the glue on the back, but. You know, this stuff is on there to stay, so. And then after I put all the FRP up, I stopped here. I put 6 sheets up. I stopped here and here. I'm probably going to wrap the rest later, but, you know, I didn't have time to do all, you know, everything. And after that, of course, I did all the switching and plugging and put all the switches and outlets in. Obviously, and let's see, and I painted the floor. I finally got the other side of the shop painted. It just had mold in it, and I used a special mold paint first, and then I put this paint down. This is a deck over, 2 coats of deck over paint from Home Depot. Same stuff I used over there. Obviously this has a lot more dust and stuff in it. I gotta figure out what to do with the floor. I don't know, maybe mop it or something. I'll have to get a special mop just for the floor here. So, yeah, today was just trying to put everything back. It's still kind of a mess in here, trying to get everything organized. I still have to put some other stuff back. The shear and the slip roll. I may put stuff back in here a little differently. I still have to figure out what to do about this. I brought the electrical in through the floor instead of the bottom plate. I'm probably just gonna like frame that in and then cover it up. I got to do that before I do the FRP on this wall. Of course, I have to tape and mud this portion here and the ceiling. So basically part of phase 2 of the remodel would be finishing all the FRP on the walls, taping and mudding the ceiling and those parts up here. I need to make a real enclosure for the Tormach. I think I'm going to go with the 80-20, the extruded aluminum stuff. I'm just kind of researching that now. I know there's a lot of videos on it, but instead of like following an exact setup that somebody else has, I'm going to fully research the system and kind of design it exactly the way that I want it. I think I'm actually going to paint. I want this place to look nice. I don't want it. It's kind of looked, you know, pretty ratty for a long time, and so I think I'm gonna paint the wood. I'm gonna paint the stand. I'm not sure what color I should paint it. I don't know if I should paint it gray or brown or something. So I gotta decide what color I should paint that. And let's see, probably just some general organization. Once I build a stand, I won't be able to use this arm anymore. So I think some of the extruded aluminum frames, like 80-20, have some mounts. You can actually mount. So the riser right here on this corner, you can actually mount the screen to it, and possibly the keyboard on there. So I'll research mounting that stuff on the corner of the extrusion. Something I gotta do now soon is actually, I want to do a good thorough job of cleaning up the Tormach. It hasn't really had a good bath for a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and do that pretty soon. And I basically just want to make the place look really nice. You know, I'm working in here a lot. I don't want to work in some place that's, you know, really dirty and stuff. So everything back here has wheels on it except for this. But I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about when I put this stuff back over here, that I'll put wheels on those so I can move those around, so I can get behind and clean stuff, you know. And I think I have to change the door. This is an in-swinging door for like a house, but I don't know, no matter what I do, I keep getting water coming over the threshold. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to an out-swinging door. This is just the cheapest thing I could find. I got, say I've got an 8-foot fluorescent strip over there with LED bulbs. One over here, and I've got 2 more over here. So it kind of makes the area where the Tormach is a little dark. But so pretty soon I'm going to put this track light up. And I don't know, maybe put 2 or 4 heads on there. Probably use regular MR16 heads with LED bulbs in them. It's nice not having any cords running all over the place. I didn't really put any outlets back this way. I've never really needed power on this side. But I don't know, I may come to regret that. I mean, I've already drywalled it in before, so anyways. Alright, well, if you like this video, I'd appreciate the thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions or questions, feel free to leave them down below. If you'd like to subscribe, there should be a subscribe button over here, as well as other videos you might like to watch down below. And as always, thanks for watching.